How we all doing tonight? Hope everybody's had a good day. Pumped to get this thing started again. I know, like I said before, I had a horrible start last night, but you know what? Once we got things kicked off, whew, man, that was a hell of a ride. And like I said, Devil May Cry's, they only get, it only gets crazier the further you get into it. So I can't wait to see how V plays. I've never played as him before. I don't think I've even really seen his gameplay yet. So that's going to be awesome to finally get a chance to see how, what he's got. Uh, let's see. Let's turn this down and.
He was just about to wake up in there. Okay, Papa. Did you want this?
All right. Here we go.
Do you want this blue thing? Did you want this?
What's it? No, fine, babe. Thanks, love. I got a bottle of water right here. Appreciate it. All right. Make sure there's no audio issues, because even I was streaming Spyro, my son, and once again, let's see, everything looks good so far. Once again, I didn't have my mic connected, so for 20 minutes, I'm just sitting there talking into the thing when nobody can hear anything. Let me see. Can you? Okay. Okay, everything's good here. All right. Here we go. All right. Yeah, really excited to see how V plays. I know it's completely unique to any of the characters, really, in the whole series. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of weird having a full-blown action game with a summoner or something, whatever. I don't know how you control his demon companions or whatever. It kind of reminds me of Castlevania Curse of Darkness, actually, where I mean, for being a 3D Castlevania, that actually was a really fun game. I still have it sitting on the shelf, and I got everything on that. And that was one of the coolest parts about it, is basically raising your own innocent devil, your own little demon friend.
So V, you think this kid can kill Urizen?
One can only hope. But for now, we have a more pressing engagement.
Here we go. All right, let me. Oh yeah, I forgot it does a whole timeline. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Wait a sec. Okay, so the prologue. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like a month before, a month after when they said it. Okay, let me double check and see if all my custom stuff is done already, like I did last night. I don't know. Oh yeah, that looks like it. Yeah, because all my stuff's depleted, so there's only 3 purple orbs left. That's weird, actually. That only leads to 8, so I wonder if there's a way to unlock the other 2 a special way. Because usually I think I want to say 10 is generally like is the health bar, the first health bar, and then usually there's a second health bar, and then for the double trigger, it's just one straight up 10 pieces. All right. Let's do this. please excuse if I don't put on as good of a performance as I did with Nero as well. Because, I mean, Nero, like I said, Devil May Cry 4 was one of my most played Devil May Cries. I played that one to death, beat Dante Must Die mode, beat Hell in Hell mode. So I don't know, maybe I'll go through it with this too. I'm not sure. We'll see. I might wait for the special edition for PS5 though, and give this one to my stepson. Because I usually hand him off the less complete games if he hasn't played any yet. Oh, so there's another person. Oh wait. Oh, so cool. So chill. All right. So what do we got here? Let's see.
We have a minor errand before we reach Urizen.
Okay. So let me get some nothing for triangle, nothing square. X. Okay, you can jump. Can I? Oh, he grabs. Oh, maybe he uses the bird to glide. Maybe. Circle. I'm getting nothing from him so far. So what is? That's his taunt?
Have to keep going.
Ooh. My God. Yeah, he's entirely different personality from Nero and Dante. Again, this should be interesting. All right.
Oh, genius says be careful. Yeah, no shit, Shirley. Ain't that right, V? I mean, you are fragile at the moment. Wouldn't take much to wipe you out in a sticky situation. I'm just saying that running away is okay. It's always okay to run away if you're not afraid.
He who desires but act not breeds pestilence. So it is written.
Okay, Shakespeare. Just remember this. You and I like to exist, so get rid of those demons quick, because killing them ain't my stick. I got your back. This diet is whack.
There we go. So oh, it is a shadow then. Okay. After summoning Shadow, press triangle to make him perform close range. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Leave the ones around you to take that hit.
Slice him. Pin him to the wall.
Can I control Shadow or what the? Checkmate. Press circle close to a dying enemy. Shadow can't finish off dying enemies. V has to do with that himself. Oh, like he did with what was it, Goliath? I think. Okay. So he can actually that staff of his. It's like a stake or something. I'm guessing. How do you? Oh, circle. That's it. Okay. Interesting.
Gouge him. Slice him. Gouge him. At your pleasure.
How is it delayed combo?
Pin him to the wall.
Oh, okay. Is it just when they glow purple? When let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, it is Griffin. Okay. Attack was okay. He's a square. After summoning Griffin, press square to make him perform a long range. Oh, so he's the range. Oh, that's interesting.
At your pleasure. Slice him. Gouge him. Slice him. Here's more.
Forced move. Use Shadow to evade attacks. This will allow for a faster and wider range of movement. So, oh, okay, so the usual dodge. Oh, that's cool. Oh, shoot. Alright. Definitely unique. We'll see what, I mean, I can't really judge yet. We're just getting started with them. And usually you're fairly limited in the beginning, so it's interesting. I do kind of like it. But I don't know. I wonder who the third one is. Is that maybe the Devil Trigger? I wonder. Okay, so circles this. Just do that.
I need you.
So you just have them both coming around with you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Okay. Can he? Oh yeah, yeah. And then you can glide with Griffin. Okay, or fly with him around. Okay. Let's. Oh, I can't really. Okay, there we go. Just having trouble moving the camera on. Just got here. Wow, we already got. Oh wait, no, I had 2,000 before anyway, or no, 1,000 before. Red orbs and. He's got to have some sort of link to Virgil. Why would they even call him V? And be able to use the first game's demons. Gambit. Was it right to a locked on? Oh yeah, same as Nero's deal. Target in an instant, killing and any dying enemies instantly works on airborne targets as well. Okay.
Into nothingness.
Okay. Okay. We're getting there with them. Alright. So I'm trying to think if there's any way to do different combos with these demons though. I don't know.
Descend it is.
Oh, okay. Let's see, is there anything I missed? Yeah, yeah. Which orb was that? I don't know. Oh, descend. Do I want? Oh, it won't even let me go. Let's see. Oh. Shoot, is that... Oh, is this straight up? Oh, it's the same level. Okay, so whoever's... Okay, I get it now. Huh. Is this... Oh, is this it? Okay, yeah, so... Okay. So it was just somebody playing Chapter 4 while I was doing Chapter 3. Interesting. So it's a side-by-side kind of deal going on here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, he does the white hair too. Is that the third demon? Is that the... Oh, is it Nightmare? Oh, yes. Nightmare. Oh my god. He's one of the most dreaded and feared bosses in Dante Must Die mode in the first game. Although once you actually learn how to fight him, he's actually not as bad as people think, though. Landing blows and enemies are taking damage will fill... Okay, so he's... Oh, that's the devil trigger? Press L1 when DT is at level 3. If your devil trigger is at level 3 or higher, you can use it to summon Nightmare. Oh my god, that's awesome. He will attack enemies on his own until your gauge runs out. That's sick. And interestingly, his hair goes white too. There's gotta be... What the hell is his link? Is this another distant relative or something of theirs? I mean, this is... This is getting crazy with the silver-haired protagonist and antagonist. Alright. Oh, that's sick. L2 and so does he just go automatically, or? Oh my god, this is crazy. Holy. Oh my god, this is like oh, that's my bad. Jeez. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely filling that devil trigger up with Nightmare. He looks a little more human, almost like a golem, though. Or human shaped, I should say. Golem-like. Let's see. I can't even move the camera up at all. It's just side or side. Let's see. Do I want... Try not to get stuck in the try not to get stuck into getting into a progressing there or something when I can grab collectibles or whatever. Especially in these games, you get locked out a lot. Okay. Whoop, no. Did I grab? Okay. So just because Nero has... Oh no, can I? No, I don't have... Okay, but he does have... Okay, he can use Griffin though, so he's still got more... Another gold orb? Are you serious right now? How many... Really? I have never seen this many gold orbs in any Devil May Cry. That's... I don't know. Maybe they're just worried that people won't finish the campaign. Oh, you... Let me try this one more time. Maybe I didn't... Is there... I wonder if there's a limit to the glide or if it just shot me down so I can't get over there. Let me see. Try to get to the edge. Let's see... Oh, maybe... Yeah, maybe you're not supposed to go there. Okay. Since there's a gold over there, I'm guessing that's the only secret they want me to find, I guess. So they don't usually pile them on all together. They don't do like a blue shard and a gold or, you know, whatever. So stalemate. Let's see. Your demon pets will stop moving if they take too much damage. Okay. Keep an eye on their gauges in the upper left corner of the screen to see how much vitality they have left. These demons recover from stalemate by themselves over time. You can speed up the recovery time by moving V closer to them. Okay, so risk versus reward. Let me see. Oh, is that... Yeah, to the left of the bar. So, I'm guessing... Giant one's Nightmare, middle one's... Yeah, middle one's Shadow, and then... Okay, Griffin's in the outside, in the smaller one. I see it now. Okay.
This bridge looks unstable.
Oh, no kidding? Oh, what? Oh, yeah. That's what they do. Devil Trigger. Magical white stone to crystallize Devil Spirit. Pick one up to recover some of the Devil Trigger gauge. Okay. Oh, yeah, and it makes sense that Nero wouldn't have his Devil Trigger because he literally used his Devil Bringer arm in Devil May Cry 4, so... And since that's yanked off, I wonder. I mean, I'm sure we get it back. Another gold orb? Are you serious? What? Oh my, they really, apparently they must really want everybody to finish their game this time. What the? This is, no way. Like, this is crazy. Like, that's, why would you need that many gold? Oh, is there that blue shard as well? Yes. Oh, that's a gimme one right there. Every once in a while there's one that they just toss.
Not allow him to gain any more power.
They just toss out there that's... Yeah. Okay. Purple or... Oh, no, it's a... Oh, so he gets... Okay, purple fragments. Okay. So that's why you can't buy... Because usually Devil Trigger gauge in the shops in the older ones, you could only buy them, basically. You couldn't find any shards anywhere. They're all blue shards, so that makes more sense. I was wondering, like, why give only 8? So purple orb for... Okay. Oh, well, I'll take it, yeah. More Devil Trigger, the better with him. That's pretty sick, then. I wonder what he is, then. Like, his devil... I mean, well, although it is just summoning a demon, though, a Devil Trigger is. So it's not like... Is this an optional area, though? I don't want to... No, I don't think so. I'm going to go out and explore. Oh, there's a green one. What was I going to say? Oh, is there something to grab? Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, no. What we got? Oh, wow.
Fall to hell.
Oh, is there any more? Oh, okay. No fancy finish? Okay. I do kind of like... That's kind of cool, I guess. The whole little slow motion at the end there. Although it did kind of throw me off when I got tossed. Took damage at the Goliath. I thought I'd somehow messed up and lost. With, like, still a good chunk of health left. Ooh. Okay. So what have we got here?
Right.
Okay. He almost kind of... His attitude... Like, his whole presence and attitude remind me somewhat of Virgil, actually. Like, I don't know. I'm still curious to see if the whole V and Virgil thing is coincidental or not. I don't know. Somehow I doubt it, but because he's, of course, Virgil's the more serious of the two twins. I don't think you ever hear him do any like quips or like any sort of... I don't know. He's like the Batman to, and Dante's like the Robin, basically. Let's see. Let me double check. Exploration wise, nothing here. I just want to keep us in good shape in case there's like extra, blue shards around, and better shape we're in, the smoother this will go. So, although I should be okay. I mean, okay, another devil. Really? What else is going on with Devil Trigger? Press L2 in triangle or L2 in square. Use one stock of, double trigger gauge to make Shadow and Griffin attack foes with increased strength for a set time. Execute the same command again will extend attack time at the cost of more devil. Oh, so it just bumps up their attack. Yeah, okay. So you can sacrifice a little bit of devil trigger to. Whoops! I actually did not mean to do that. Read a book. Oh my god, really? Read a book? Phil said double trigger gauge during battle. Okay. Alright, you gotta give him something to do, I guess, while his demons are doing it for him. He'll be wide open to attacks, okay, obviously, while doing this, so be careful. Oh, so that's really what we want to do, is balancing that out then. Balancing, making yourself vulnerable. Ah, I can't believe I let him do that. Oh, and I had him too. Might have had a triple S then. Oh well. Oh well. I'll get it eventually. We'll pop that trophy. Doesn't matter who I gotta do it with. Maybe Dante even, who knows. See, Dante usually has a lot more options in terms of, you know, what you can do action-wise. Nero usually is pretty basic in what you can do, but oh, there's a blue. Oh yes, blue shard. So obviously I can't get this kind of height, but is there a way for me to fly to that? I wonder. Let's. Oh, whoa. Or no, can I just do it the easy way and go up the stairs? Or just, okay, well, I'll do it stylishly, why not? Blue orb fragment, good. Crystallizes life force, gather 4 fragments to form a crystal, increases maximum vitality. Okay, yeah. We got 1 full bar down. 1 more to go. Wow, that's crazy. Mission 4 and we already got a full health bar already. Whew. We are just...
Human blood is the source of his strength. I must cut off his supply.
Oh, no. Okay. Kill off the husks. At least they don't come to life and turn into zombie-like things that rush you down like in Mass Effect. No? Okay. Oh, is this the way to... Actually, I kind of want to go back then. Kind of want to go back. Just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Oh, no, this is... Oh, shoot, no, that's the way. I think. It's gotta be, because this is much easier to get up to, or much harder to get up to, I mean. Let me see. Or no. I think anyway. Wait, what? Oh, does this go back around to the alleyway, or what the? Is there multiple paths in this? I've never... Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. See, I've never known the Devil May Cry games to be very explory, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I know it's not a word, but they're usually pretty linear. I mean, honestly, the only one that has somewhat exploration is the first one, because that one still has a lot of Resident Evil formula to it. Okay. Oh, we had to probably go here anyway, so... So, in that one, there's a lot of key finding, and go this door, go out that, go find this, figure out how to get over here, and a lot of similar stuff to... Oh, let me see. Let me see here. Okay.
What a nice.
Is that it? Oh. Ah, can't believe I got hit. Okay. So then, was that the optional path? Like, I don't understand here. Like, that's weird. Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, normally I don't have to backtrack like this far out to try and figure out what the correct path is. Or not to find the correct path, but I don't want to miss anything, really. Let me see.
Pin him to the wall. Slice it.
Oh. Oh, I keep hitting L1. I actually don't intend to do that, actually. Whoop. Can't see now. Yeah, he's a massive golem.
Angel that presided on my birth is a little creature formed of your life. Their love without the help of anything on earth. Bride. To see the world through. Heaven in a wild flower. Rest in peace.
Really? Like I said, it's definitely a unique way to do combat, especially in a Devil May Cry game. I mean, like I said, I did similar stuff of like Castlevania. Usually in some of those you get to have like a familiar with you or a demon or something. And let's see.
I'm with you.
Oh, there. Oh, okay. Just shoot it. Well, that's our problem solver, I guess. Just shoot it. Alright. So, I'm guessing that's got to be the pathway to proceed. Oh, or maybe not. Wait, what's...
This is the end. Gouge him. Decided on my
Ooh, I wasn't paying attention.
Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour.
Oh, so I don't need to stab on the vines. And he slowly puts the book away, like, oh my god. Nonchalant. Oh no, so maybe... Alright, I'm gonna open the door then. Alright, maybe... Oh! Another blue shark? Oh, what the... There's a lot of... Wow, they give a lot to you really quickly. This is crazy, like... A lot of this, like everything, like bosses, like shards, I mean, like, everything's so, like, quickly handed to you, like, I'm not complaining at all. Alright, another fragment. Shoot, like, this is, it's interesting. I mean, maybe they just realize that most people are gonna, a lot of people are gonna, what's going on? Oh, I thought it was gonna explode on me or something.
Why are you just wandering around? We're in a hurry! Chop chop!
Oh, no. No, this has got to be the way to, what the, now... What is with all these branching paths? I don't remember this much branching around in any Devil May Cry. I mean, I don't know. This is the only true PS4 Devil May Cry, so maybe they just tried to expand it. Like, I don't... Is this where we came from? Oh, yeah. So we just go through here... Like, what the... Like, what is going on here?
Slice it. Enjoy the taste of despair. Pierce through.
Right. Alright, there we go. Oh, I didn't... Oh, you're vulnerable when you do that. Really? Didn't know you were vulnerable when you actually finish them off. You gotta time this stuff pretty good, actually. Oh, damn it. I gotta get used to this buttons. I don't even mean to just keep summoning the devil trigger like that. Really? I thought... Oh, not yet. Okay. I think maybe when they start getting ashy, like gray, maybe that's when you finish them. I'm trying to gauge when the exact point is that you need to do the stabby stab. All right. More health, like a
Phone. I wonder if I can reach that woman.
Oh no, you know what? Nope. Going back again, guys. Sorry. Sorry, that probably, if there's an item, if there's an upgradables shop there, that means that that's, I mean, obviously, even in this game, it's kind of proven that, you know, it's especially been right before bosses, actually. I don't feel like it did that as much, but no, I'd rather get everything out of the way before I finish the mission, so this is it's interesting, though, hearing demons speak over here. Like, I wonder what that was all about over here. Like, that was weird, like... Like, what is going on here? Oh, what is this? Oh. Secret mission time, okay. That leads to... I wonder what this one is. Street mission. Oh yeah, I missed the other one before. I saw where it was, I just... Oh wait, was I supposed to hit it? Was that what it was? Oh, now I'm tempted to go off screen, or off stream and go back and smack it or something. I don't, whatever. I can always go back and get it after we finish. After I finish this first run. I mean, one blue shard's not gonna make or break me. Collect all the red orbs. Oh, these are usually pretty tough, actually. I don't know. Try. Yeah, red orb collecting usually it can be a pain, especially with secret missions. They usually make it pretty rough. Like the timing is very strict. Let's just say. Oh my god. I don't know. Oh no, I just probably wasted all the... I should have gone the other way. Alright, where's the other four? Oh. Oh, I had it too. I got too high with them. Because I got high. Because I got high. A little too high. Alright, so that's... Wow, everything... I feel like everything's so generous in this one. Like, in this game. Like, if you go back and play the older... Yeah, I mean, maybe I just remember them differently, but... I feel like the older ones were not forgiving at all. 4 was a little more forgiving. Yeah, I'll try this way this time. Come on. Are you serious? Come on. Oh no, now I'm really gonna mess it up. God, really? I did doing worse than last time. Come on. I didn't even get a chance that time. That's one thing, I don't know. One thing I've never been too big of a fan of with these games is the platforming puzzles, really. It's... You ever do the special missions and like the first game, oh my god. So, like the bouncing off of the skulls in one special mission, it is just such a... Oh no, I missed this one anyway. Really? Did I just barely miss that? Or, like, what the? Don't... I thought I had it, like, right there. Wait, was there a... No? Just want to make oh, there... Fuck, there was one there. Oh, come on. I had it too, right there. Oh. I mean, I did say the timing was pretty strict on them. This is actually not too bad. I mean, I feel like some of them in the old games, you almost required special abilities to get them. Like, you couldn't run to them. You couldn't just, you know, mosey on over freaking, you know, and just... Oh, thank God. Finally. Still wasn't too bad, but that's... Oof. It can be... The combat in these games are amazing, but... Platforming... Oh, platforming can be frustrating, admittedly. There's some certain spots, especially... Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition, oh my God, there's certain points to try to progress, just normal progression as Virgil, that since you don't get the double jump with them, oh my God, you gotta have everything down just right. And that your depth perception, I mean, everything's just so off that it's like you can't hardly see where you're jumping a lot of times with some of these camera angles. Alright, so we got 2 down. I'm not going to worry too much about getting all the secret missions in one go. I can always go back. I'll do... I mean, you know, you can always just... Usually I go back around anyways and collect whatever I missed. Okay, so this is definitely another boss, I'm guessing. I'm guessing is another boss. Grab. Or at least really, yeah, that's got to be a boss. Okay. Let's see what we got. Should I save some red orbs for... I'm curious to see what these skills are though first.
Come meet me. I'm at...
Yeah. Keep your panties on. I see ya already. Be right there.
He's got sandals on? I didn't even notice it. Oh my God. Alright. See these skills they were talking about in here. How far are we
There's no
on?
such thing as too prepared.
It's only 12:30, okay. I might start these a little earlier from now on, because it's... I don't know, getting... My sleep schedule is getting a little out of whack. Okay, here we go. This is, yeah. Ooh, damnation. I might if I was a thick laser straight at... Oh, this is his laser move from the first game. That thing was a... Ooh, that was a... It was a bitch and a half to avoid that. you had to. That was another thing where you had to get your platforming down, like so where you had to jump on top of Nightmare to avoid the laser because it was so fast. It was almost impossible to actually just dodge it. Nightmare, okay. Adjust the angle slightly. Oh, you can move it. Okay, and then just combo. Okay, a lot of expensive stuff in here. Let's see, blockades. Alright, let's check abilities first, because usually they help us a lot. Quick play. Utilize Shadow's celerity for high speed movement. Cannot be activated in battle. Or while Shadow is stalemated. Okay. We'll do that again, just so I can move better, get this thing going. And, you know, because I always feel like pressure's kind of on to, you know, I don't want to make things too, you know, boring or whatever, but promotion, let's see. I already took long enough my Resident Evil 0 playthrough doing some puzzles right atop the Demonic Beast Nightmare. Ooh. What? Oh, that's cool. So you just... Wait, you just ride... Wow. Oh, it has to be while he's active, obviously. Well, which makes sense. Press L1 and plus circle. Okay. Or X in the air near Nightmare to mount him. Okay. Okay. And then, of course, enemy step, which I think I still have to get with Nero. While Nightmare is active, well, oh, it reduces the depletion rate. Actually, that could be pretty useful. Green gainer, more likely to receive green orbs from enemies while Nightmare is active. Really? They just... I did notice that too. They give you a lot more green orbs in this as well. Like, they give you everything plenty here. Like, white gainer, more likely to receive white orbs. Okay, get more orbs. Okay, increases red orbs. Yeah. X provocation. Oh, wow. 3 million? Oh my... I can't wait to see what that is. A special time given only to those who paid a heavy price. Increased stylish rank more than a normal taunt. Wait a second. For a taunt, that better... It can't be just a taunt. Royal Fork. Is that like Royal Guard? Wait, rain down electronic demonic canes from high, finishing off all dying enemies near you at once? Ooh. That actually is pretty useful, actually. Alright, so that's just riding enemy stuff. Okay, we don't need that. Griffin, I'll check you out. Power blockade to summon 3 pillars of lightning at once. Ooh, actually that could be... That's pretty good, actually. Round Robin. Round Robin upgrade rains even more electric strikes. Excuse me. Just had a big salad earlier, sorry. Okay, so that's orb. Hold, oh. Oh, okay, so if you hold square. Okay, that does that, okay. Flank attack. R1 and square. Okay, so there is specific, I didn't realize there was specific button, you know, presses and moves that, you know, to actually do anything. Griffin charges the enemies, launch them into the air. Okay. And so it kind of, okay. That forward, okay, yeah. Although, okay, I don't even have them unlocked though, so makes sense why I wasn't getting much anywhere. Use Griffin's power to find electric shock that slams into enemies. Oh, I remember that. This boss fight, that was, oh, those electric shocks were tough to avoid too for his fight. Reduce the time needed for Griffin to recover after getting stalemate. Oh. Okay. Griffin Vigor, increase Griffin's defense, allowing him to take more hits before being stalemate. Okay. Okay, so make him more of, slightly bit more of a tank. Alright. Summon 3 pillars of lightning at once. Actually, this and this do sound pretty good. Round Robin rains even more. Wait. R1, hold back L, and release. Okay. So back, okay. Alright, let me check Shadow first. An extra combo for Shadow. Let's see. While on the ground, press triangle, then triangle. Okay, so they do kind of have delayed button presses and all that, like Nier and Dante, so I didn't realize they had combos. Okay, specific combos. An extra knocking him away with a swing of his tail and a reading with enormous fangs. Oh yeah, I remember that attack from the Shadows. That was actually the Shadow enemy was the enemy that stopped me from finishing Devil May Cry 1 on normal mode on my first playthrough. I could not figure out how to beat Shadows. And I did not have internet to go look them up at the time. We had like 56K or something. I had a dial-up modem. Couldn't be on the phone or anything, and most of the actual computer was mostly from my mom's online classes. She didn't even like us being on the computer, I remember, so really I couldn't look stuff up, so I remember thinking, like, how do I do this? Like, I had no clue. I'd never faced an enemy before that couldn't just be whacked away at, you know, or slashed away. Like, a combo to follow up Shadow's claw attack, and they have very specific things that you need to do in certain specific forms that they take. Combo to follow up Shadow's claw attack, changing his neck into a whip flail. Okay, did he? Oh yeah, I do remember those two. That was annoying to dodge. I mean, Shadows were tough to avoid to begin with. They were quick. Taking on more than one was actually, that was one of the secret missions, just to take on 2 or 3. Shadow dives on the ground and dashes ahead, attacking with tentacle as a... Oh, that attack was cool too. While on the ground, L1. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely learning that one, because that one, yeah, will be very useful. I'm not even gonna look at the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, I remember those two, the spikes. Shadow transformed into spikes that just comes out in all directions. While on the ground, hold triangle. Okay. Guillotine. Oh, that one. That one was extremely tough to avoid. That attack, the guillotine, back in the day. I remember that one was probably the toughest one for me to dodge when fighting those things. Spin charge attack, yeah. In midair, press R1, L forward or back triangle. Wait, I thought that was forward plus triangle, forward or back triangle. Wait, and oh, in midair. Wow. Oh, so you, okay. So that's an air, okay. Skewer. Oh, that attack's cool too, in that you can actually get a critical on them if you jump on that spike in the first one and you blast them away with a gun. You can actually instantly basically take them out and get a critical on them. It actually, you can stun them like that, and they... What was that? I don't know. Was that cat or something? Shadow. To a needle stab. Alright, alright, skewer, shadow, vim. Okay, so this is just reduce the times. Alright, we already saw that. Nightmare. Okay, again. Like, that's cool and all. I would definitely cannot wait to get that. This one. Well, on the ground press. Oh! Oh wait, is that while you're riding him? Oh, that's while you're riding. I'm not even gonna worry about... No. Alright. So definitely, I'm gonna get these. Oh, I forgot everything goes up in price. Or no, wait, no, that's Blockade 3, that's why, no. I'm thinking of Devil May Cry 4, where you traded Proud Souls for that, and that was to get your abilities instead of the red orbs, which was a really weird change that they did. And each time you bought a new skill, they upped the price and everything. And that was really annoying. But I feel like this one, if anything, they're throwing you more bones in this one than anything than really, like, making things harder. So it's still got 16,000. Use Griffin's power to fire an electric shock that slams into enemies. So I kind of... Back to forward square. I might get that. Double check. Griffin. Okay, and then this is all just their durability stuff. I haven't had any issues with anybody dying yet, so I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm a B. Ooh. Oh, that one is pretty good though. Let me see. Wilding Ground plus triangle, triangle, triangle. And then this one's triangle, triangle. And then, oh, and then tap, triangle. Sally, my god, I swear, some of my cats like find like hidden stashes of crack somewhere. Sometimes, seriously, like they, oh my god, they go nuts at night. Combo to follow up Shadow's Claw attack. Alright, so was it this one I wanted to get? Or was it? Wait. Forward, but that was in the air. When while on the ground, press. Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna remember to hold buttons. So it's tough to get to do variable mid-air. What in the... Oh my god. They don't want to get along half the time. Oh, so annoying. I can't tell if they're fighting or if they one of them scared each other going around a corner. Alright, actually, ooh, this one's pretty good, but I think try to conserve them, and I don't know, I'm gonna try to conserve some lux. Once, thing is, when we go back to Nero, I want him to be able to get that longer reach wire, or wire hook, or whatever. I don't want to blow everything. Like here, and I can still do that probably. Is there any other Griffin stuff I want? Flank attack. Oh, actually, yeah, I do want that one. Oh, now I'm... Shoot, now I might just say... Now I'm tempted to say that hell with it and just go with that then. Nah, we're set. Alright, enough time in here. Let's get to the real action stuff. That's enough. Spend enough time in this chapter. These chapters I feel like are much longer than the other games too. Or is it, I don't, or maybe it's just me taking forever. I don't know. Okay. And then worst case, if I feel like I need to, I still have some red orbs if I need to really up my combos. I wonder what this boss can do.
Needhog. I never liked this guy.
You just... I know you.
Dumb as a box of rocks. Let's not even mess with this guy, V. He can't even leave the Clyphod anyway. Just a Clyphod parasite. Uh-oh. I think he hurt me. He's angry!
Jeez. Oh my god.
Not in this lifetime. As the air to a bird, or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible. It's the fool with persistence
I got it. Ooh. Ah, that was my bad. A lot of stuff to pay attention to. Ah, got him.
Even the big bad kitty knows that shit from brains.
It's tough to see with all these, so many enemies.
Slice him. Reap what you sow. Slice him. The cutworm begins the plow. What do you say?
Is that it? Is that it, really? Wow. Oh, wow. Here we go. Oh my god.
Okay, alright, that's not good at all. That's not good. Well, hey, wait, where are you going? Are you running away? That's not a good sign.
I'm afraid then that's a little bit more than I can take on right now.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Stoic ain't so calm anymore. Reminds me of a story. My first trip to Iraq, actually. Style. I don't know. I don't even remember seeing him really. All right, man. I'll just give it to you. I don't see any reason not to. It's not like somebody's gonna check my work afterwards and say, "Ah, no, you were wrong, sir." And take away red orbs or something. Yeah, that reminds me. My first trip to Iraq. All right, I'll let it play out. Ooh, that thing is massive.
We're alive. We made it. It's our lucky day, V. Let's go find a game of cards.
These Glyphot roots. They're everywhere.
Well, we are underground.
Yeah.
Then I guess we have some clearing up to do.
And me without my gardening shears.
Jeez. So the bird's supposed to be the quippy one. Actually, I guess the Griffin is the Robin to the Batman, basically. All right. I mean, I doubt 18,000. Wow, already. It's still V. Okay. Someone shouting. Okay, yeah. So like I said, that whole instance reminds me of my first trip to Iraq. Actually, I remember our base was getting attacked. We had mortars coming down right on us. I'd been through so many mortar attacks at that point. It became more like a nuisance thing. Like we were so, because usually it was like booms off in the distance. Thankfully I wasn't too close to anything, and so it just got to be more of an annoyance than anything. And I remember, I think I was in the middle of like a workout or something, and we had like a bunch of weights outside where I worked at for us to keep busy while nothing was going on. And I just remember, like, all of a sudden I could hear the distant booms, and I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm just slowly walking, I had like workout gloves on because I was, soft hands, gotta keep that, keep the calluses out. But, say what you will about that. I mean, but I just remember taking them off and just slowly just walking to like the nearest bunker, and just, at this point, like, not thinking anything of it. And then all of a sudden, just boom, like right in front of me, about 20 meters in front of me, just something dropped right there. And thankfully, there was a berm. That big pile of sand around the whole base is what would enclose the base. Thankfully, it was right outside the edge, and the sand caught all the shrapnel. Otherwise, I would have been blown the hell up from that. But all of a sudden, that came, like, I'm just like, I went from being this, obviously you can tell I'm not the most, like, I mean, I'm pretty, much laid back. I'm not exactly the most energetic person, right, you could say. So all of a sudden I went from being this, just like with V, like just this, whatever, just kind of wandering to the bunker, to all of a sudden I'm like, my eyes lit right up, and I am in a dead sprint trying to get to this bunker. And even though it was like right there, like maybe that was like 10 meters in front of me. That was 10 meters in front of me, and the explosion was like right behind that wall. And all of a sudden I'm just sprinting like a madman, like, and if I'm looking at the bunker the whole time, it feels like I'm going like, it's like a bad dream where you just feel like you're going way too slow, no matter how fast you try to run. And it felt like I just wasn't getting there quick enough. But of course, I slid right under, like baseball, slid right into the thing and just was wigging out. All of a sudden, it became real really quickly, like where I was. And, I never got that cocky again ever about that whole, I always, whenever even if it was far away, stuff was going off, I just get right to the ground on my stomach. And then as soon as I could, I'd get up and go find cover, but, because that was, anybody who's ever, deployed out, out to a combat zone, like it's easy to get complacent when you dealt with so many attacks that were, they're just not anywhere near you, and you just like, whatever, and you almost kind of get like, well, if it's my time to die, it's my time. But at that point, it was, once it becomes like, the adrenaline all of a sudden shot right up in me. I was like, oh my God, like, okay, this is, these are real. This ain't fireworks. I mean, this is like, oh yeah. So double check. Well, yeah. Sorry for rambling off on that. I just figured it just reminded me of a story from in the military. That's all. But use Griffin's power, find electric shock. Slam. Okay, well, this one was back forward square. Okay. Wow, now I have 18,000. I still want to hold some off for Nero. See, I still don't see any reason to keep him too durable. I have not had any of them had any issues yet. I don't even know how you would control him, how to dodge or anything. Like, I Like, I just been, honestly, just been mashing. Like, this is the one time, admittedly, I'm just, a lot of it's mashing. Like, I mean, I'm still being aware of my surroundings, you know, since obviously V can still take damage, you know, and the, I mean, I don't know. Like, this is completely different play style for Devil May Cry. Actually, you know what? Let me look at Guillotine first. No, Guillotine first, because, yeah, I could do Hedgehog, but I just don't know if I'm, like, in my head, I'm kind of, like, trying to do, I'll try to do some variation on stuff and actually think about, but it's tough playing a new, completely new character, and just, you know, trying to process this fast-paced combat and going like, oh, press this here, but, you know, skewer, let's see. Block it. Oh wait, yeah, abilities. What else do we have here? So enemy step. Enemy step is actually really can be useful sometimes. Trigger heart, what was that? When the devil will deplete at a reduced. That's actually really good. See green. Tempted to get that at some point, but I don't think. You know what? Why not? I'll get Hedgehog. I thought I had it before. I was actually holding triangle during that boss fight, trying to figure out why nothing was triggering. So, like, this is wow. I already. No, okay. They're so. Oh, I forgot about the items. Oops. Whoops. Although these are all getting up there in price now, so I don't know. I want to get these guys up to skill first. Get, you know, be able to actually have some variation. You know, I don't want to just mash the same thing over and over, especially with people watching now. Maybe one thing, you know, maybe if it was myself, but you know, it's. So we're on what? Mission 5? V doesn't have the strength to take down demons on his own. Instead, his pet demons deal damage, and once the enemy is almost dead, V deals the final blow. Okay, keep your distance out. Okay. So, mission 5. Okay. And I think I did actually peek at the trophies. It looks like 20 missions for this. So we're going to be already a quarter of the way through, at least here. Although, I don't know if there's, you know, variation between how long each one takes. Oh yeah, I forgot we had Lady as well. I like how they do the switch the views there for in the truck and all that, in the van or whatever. That's kind of cool. How you like check up on people. Summon shouting an enemy. Okay, just tag it. I mean, that's kind of obvious. His.
Find an exit.
There's almost every. Actually might be every Devil May Cry game. You always end up falling down, you know, into the sewers somehow, having to make your way back up. Ooh, actually, oh, I like that sliding. Yeah, I like that slide. Oh, of course not. Oh, I love it. Come on. Oh, I can't. It's only the flying enemies? Whoops. I think it's only the flying enemies, that's why. Oh, come on. I thought I had them. Oh, can you... Okay, so you immediately knock them back into the stun state. Alright.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Is it? Oh, there's still more. Okay.
Return to the underworld.
yeah, this is... I like the combat. I mean, it's...
Can't move forward without breaking through these.
Okay, so... Okay, so I gotta find the source. Yeah, right here. Figured. Whoops. Oh, did that do damage? I wonder if Shadow does damage when you slide with him actually like that. That'd be kind of cool as well. Actually kind of like that. There we go. Oh, that's cool. I wonder how long until we get to play as Dante finally.
He's throwing a tantrum up there.
Uh-oh. Alright, so you go back. Oh, wait, no, that's where we came from anyway. Alright. Just health. Wow, I shouldn't waste those, but I don't plan on coming back if I don't have to, so why not get them? So, yeah, so obviously, yeah, we're probably going to end up that way anyway. Yeah, they like to use red orbs in these games to help kind of guide, nudge you in the right path. Oh! Wait a second. Ooh, you actually... Okay. Break a leg. I wonder what that was for. So, does this just go back here? Okay, so I think you just hop down here, I'm guessing. Oh. Oh, did it open up this path for us, or? Maybe I'll do some playthroughs of the previous games at some point down the road, just to show you, give you a good feel of them. See how the game's evolved. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna avoid 2. I mean, 2 is just, it's, I don't know, it's just so tough to make that game look good. On top of that, like I said, I like to play efficiently more than stylishly in these games usually. Although, I mean, like I said though, since oh, what is this? Wait, what is that? Oh wait, did I just hit that? I don't know. So, I mean, efficiently in that game is just hold the shoot button and get out of the way. And it's crazy how much damage the guns do in that game. Like, I mean, I realize, like, Nero's, I mean, his revolver is insanely powerful, actually, but it's not nearly as bad as Devil May Cry 2. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh my god, yeah. Caught me off guard there, actually. We'll bring it on. Okay. Well, I'm sure it's going to be a huge challenge with Dante Must Die mode, but I mean, I'm sure like his demons will probably take a lot more damage. I don't know. Right now, admittedly, I haven't seen much challenge with his gameplay, with V's gameplay. I like it still. I do like the fact you can control two. They actually do a good job of that, like having to control multiple creatures at once,
This ship is awfully big.
or multiple, you know, a few. But whereas, oh, okay.
Rest in peace.
Apocalyptic. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's kind of cool too. Always seeing what they got, what they come up with for the different rankings, style rankings. Anyway, really. All right. There's nothing secret or special around here, or no secret squirrel stuff. Oh God, did I just date myself? Please tell me somebody knows what secret squirrel is, please. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. I like that. That's so cool. I love the sliding around. Alright, let's see. Alright, anything again? Nothing. Oh wait, I thought I saw. No. My apologies too. I'm gonna try to be aware, try not to make anybody dizzy in here. So I'm gonna try to. I don't intend to whip the camera out like that, but it's kind of. I'm trying to balance between looking for, you know, secrets and whatnot, and you know, trying to not to take too long just running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Since obviously this is first playthrough, so I'm not really sure on anything. Oh. Is that it? Okay. Okay. Still green out. Oh, is there something up there? Wait a oh! See, like this here. Yeah, I would have missed that. Would have missed that purple orb if I wasn't paying attention there. Alright, so... Or wait, no. Can I go... Oh no, I can't go in that direction. Wait a second, dude. Can I... Is there any... Is this at all where we came from? Oh no. No, I have... Okay, so I must go around then. I'm hoping anyway, because I don't... Oh shoot. Yeah, I think I do go around. Ooh. Lots of demonic bugs in this. Like I think I said it before. What's the deal with Capcom and giant bugs? I just got done playing Resident Evil 0. Who's a queen? Ooh, queen. Just got done with Resident Evil 0, where half the bosses are giant freaking bugs. Ah. Whoops. Come on. Oh, okay. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention there. I forgot. forgot my first giant basic enemy, so I didn't realize he was ready to go down already. So are we going? Yeah, we're going back here. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I actually make my son laugh whenever I do that. That old commercial. The SpaghettiOs. They don't even need to advertise anymore. I think just to that point where they're just like, listen, we know. Listen, if you want them, you know where they are, basically. Another purple fragment. So. Alright. So what are we looking at here? So some light platforming. Oh, whoops. Oh, I could just... Oh yeah, I forgot those... They have explosive barrels. Oh, can we not? Oh, we can't grab... Oh yeah. Can't grab onto ledges. I forgot this is... What game was I playing that had... Oh, you can't even...
There must be an escape route.
What game was I playing that you were grabbing a lot of ledges? It seemed like... Definitely wasn't Resident Evil, man. Alright. So... What have we got for options here? Oh yeah, the obvious one. Oh wait, do I? No. Can I? Okay. Just take out the source. Okay. Nothing quite tells you where you gotta go, like a big gaping hole somewhere. Okay, can't really go anywhere else anyway. Oh, no. I want to at least get this. Okay. Alright. So, let's just get further into the sewers. That's what we want to do. Although that's probably where the root of the problem is. Was that pun intended? No. I'll let you be the decision maker on that. Honestly, I just said what was on my mind. I don't know if I even was playing it or not. I just trying to focus on
This way, I guess.
getting through here. Because I feel like that last mission took way longer than it should have. I can't tell if it's me taking a while. Ooh, wow.
At your pleasure. Gouge him. Right. Erase the wall. This end. Gouge him. This is your misery. Return it to the underworld.
Ooh.
Rest in peace.
Ooh, I shouldn't have. Could have died. I wonder if Can you dodge while reading? Nah, I can't even. There's so much going on. I can't even see. Ooh, SS. Triple S is avoiding me. It's a lot harder for me to, I don't know how to vary attacks with him though. V. So we've got some options. No, we don't. Never mind. Another gold orb. Why? What is going on here? Like they... Like Listen, in the other games, you would be lucky to see 2, maybe 3 the entire game. Entire game. In this game, sometimes I feel like there's 2 or 3 just in one mission. Like, it's crazy. Like, they're being really generous in this game. I do like this music. Oh wait, is there? Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even see it. What are we looking at here? Come on. Okay. Still. Oh, there's still more. Ooh. Alright. Wait, where? Wait a second. Is that some secret enemy that burrowed itself down that you have to maybe kill it before it disappears? I know like Castlevania has something like that run away and you gotta get it before it disappears. I don't think I've ever seen that in like Devil May Cry though. That's like usually like they're like secret enemies you get special stuff from, but wait, let me double check. I don't see anything here. Alright, cool. Okay, back to the surface.
Woohoo! Finally outside. And look at that, a fog.
Oh, that one demon I was wondering that was talking. I forgot it was Griffin a while back. Oh my, I forgot Griffin talks. So I'm sitting there like, oh my god, talking demons, and then I forgot like this whole time Griffin doesn't shut up ever. So, but I like him though. Honestly, I do. I like. Yeah, I like the talking zombie. I mean, he's definitely not the same personality as the Griffin from Devil May Cry 1. I actually like Griffin in the original as well. Like, he's got kind of, I don't know, like he actually has a little bit of respect for you when you fight him. You almost kind of feel sorry for him by the end of it, actually. Almost. Not. I mean, he's still trying to kill you, so can't really come back from that. Unless it's a Dragon Ball anime. I mean, then it's like every friend that they have tried to go after him at one point. They have like, yeah, Yamcha, Tien, well, Chaozu, obviously, Tien, Piccolo, definitely. Vegeta, oh my god.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Who else?
Wait right there.
Wow, is this already another boss? Like, wow, they're cranking out the bosses in this game. I think they must have listened to the complaints from Devil May Cry 4, because as much as I love that game, wow, was it really too many repeated bosses, not enough variation. All right. I mean, it is kind of following the formula of the original. And like I said, 1 might still be my favorite. I don't know. And that one has a lot of repeated boss fights with there's only really, ooh, let's see. I mean, every boss you fight at least 2 or 3 times. At least probably 3 times actually for each boss, except for the last one, of course. Or actually, no, even the last one. I guess in a way, there's a 3-part boss. So yeah, I mean, I see the complaints. 3 obviously is most people's favorite, so that one had tons of great bosses. So, well, I shouldn't say tons of great bosses. I should say there's definitely a couple throwaways, but Virgil's fantastic in that. There's a few that are really, really good. And honestly, I still have trouble with the first boss in that one, with Cerberus. So how much do we got? 25,000 now. Do we? Oh, this is okay. The riding. Well, Nightmare. I'm tempted to get that. Just have a Nightmare around. Is, obviously he's a beast. He's a straight up golem. I mean, he's a freaking tank, man. Let's see. Oh, I can't wait to see what that is. X Provocation. Oh, it's got to be. I bet you it's like some kind of secret boss or something. Maybe, I don't know. Or something. It's got to be something crazy. It can't just be a taunt. Special taunt given only to those who paid a heavy price. Like, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's this crazy one that fills up your. I don't know. Fills up your gauge like crazy, but there's got to be something else to that. So Royal Fork, rain down demonic canes from high and finish off. See this? I want this, but I don't feel like we're fighting enough demons yet. Like, this is definitely. I hope that with finally getting a Devil May Cry on a PS4. Borderline PS5 almost by the time this came out. Like, I really hope we get a huge, like, just massive fight, like, of just demons everywhere, like, especially with 3 protagonists. I mean, like, almost like Ninja Gaiden 2. Oh my god. I don't know. I might have to even play the original Ninja Gaiden 2 at one point, because I know the remasters coming out are, unfortunately, the Sigma ones that a lot of people don't like. I don't mind them as much, but I do still see where people are coming from with it. Double check. Let's see. This one's back forward square. Fire and electric. Oh yeah, that one actually. I think I'll get that. Yeah. Alright, so any more for Shadow that we might want? Oh, this one has an upgraded adds and needles that erupt from the ground. Oh, behind, really? While on the ground, hold and let's see. Oh, that could, actually that might be, yeah, we're gonna get it. That looks useful. That can be very useful, like in catching surrounding enemies everywhere. Definitely. Still no. I don't. I mean, shoot, it could be useful to ride Nightmare, but but see, I don't know if he keeps you out of reach. Certain things that could actually be really useful, but I don't know what you're limited to when you're riding him though. Like if that's how you control him, while on the ground, press. Does that have to be while you're riding or spreading his power? Okay, yeah. Oh, so that's really the only way that you can do damage on regular enemies then, I'm getting, without just finishing them off. It's just okay. Oh, I keep forgetting about the purple and blue orbs. Oh well, I want to get variation on all these characters anyway, so. Alright, sounds like I might have to maybe do the Nightmare. Because, I mean, that's the only way I can do damage, right? Wild Nightmare, press... Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go with that. So that's... Okay, that was... Oh, wait, we still have... Boss coming up? So wow, it's about almost an hour per chapter then? That's pretty long for Devil May Cry actually. I feel like again, like maybe I'm going slower than usual, but alright. Maybe I should have got... Oh well, I'll start getting health and Devil Trigger later, you know. Oh, what? Is that the same horse from Devil May Cry 3, maybe? What is it, like Gurion or whatever? Like, oh my god, I wonder. Let's see.
Malthus. Of course, more trouble. Not sure about that one, though. Never seen it before. Not in the underworld, anyway.
Search for the Devil's Sword, Sparta. You know where
Really?
it is. He told me to leave it be, but I'm afraid it still concerns me. As long as there is a blood descendant of Sparta, I cannot take any chances.
Oh.
Do you understand? Find it and destroy it. Only then will his reign be truly realized.
Really? Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a good fight. Okay.
I see. I know what you
That
are.
is Gurion.
Don't worry. I'll be gentle.
Oh.
So. One thought fills immensity.
Oh, jeez. I'm paying attention to the other guys.
Away. Now let's go.
Oh, I need to start paying attention, man. Ooh. I wonder if it slows down time again. Yep. Okay. Yep. Just like the old days. Ooh. Ooh, did he kill off? Did he kill Griffin?
No escape. Slice him.
Ah, mistimed it.
Retreat.
Ooh, you can at least.
That momentum and send it right back. Eradicate. Slice it. Pin to the wall.
Ah, I moved to the left instead of right. Ooh, are they all dead? Ooh, are they all gone? Really? I can't move. That's weird. He's stunned. I could not move.
May not. My threat failed.
Ah, he got me. Wow. I actually got to pay attention in this fight. Oh. Really? Normally I don't like to do that, but you know what? Whatever. I mean, I don't know if you want me to... If this was just me by myself, I'd just refight him, but he's a cool orb, but yeah. Well,
On my side.
well, I don't know who's watching it would want to sit here and watch the same thing over and over again. Or watch the whole... Although really it's not that long of a fight, honestly. Ooh.
Slice it. Slice it. Powers of folly are measured by the clock, but of wisdom, no clock can measure. Die.
Okay. I like the design of him, of the knight anyway.
Hey,
I'm fine. I must chase him. If the Devil Sword Sparta still exists, it may very well be our only hope.
Yes.
Think about this for a minute now. What will you do if you find it? You gotta be strong in mind and body to wield the Sparta, and you, sir, are not. Hate to break it to you, but the Sparta will just be too much for you.
For me, yes. But what if the boy, Nero?
Oh, here we go. Is it another arm we get? Maybe slows down time or something like that?
Let's go.
So we go back to Nero,
Once we're
maybe.
near the Sparta, even I should be able to sense its presence.
Nice. Finally. Been so long since we've gotten a Devil May Cry game where we can actually play with the Sparta sword. Like, even Devil May Cry 4 teased you with it. Like, I mean, granted, special edition later on, you know, you could use it as Trish, but not quite the same. missed that thing. Like the first, you know, again. Although with the first game, as much as I love Sparta Sword, they don't give you like the double trigger for it. Unfortunately, like if they gave you a double trigger with it, that was, oh my god, I would just use nothing but that. But okay, back to Nero. Switch to Nero. Switch player to Nero. Vitality and orbs. Okay, carry over. You must obtain skills. Well, no kidding. All right, here we go. After dodging the colossal demon above, V made rapid progress underground, moving towards his true goal of recovering Sparta. Meanwhile, back on the surface, that was not a bad boss fight actually for V. I actually had to pay attention a little bit, like really. And actually, now that I think about it, even the boss before that, you still had to be aware. I always feel like I'm bitching out when I use those gold orbs, but at this point...
Hey, I got a new arm for you.
Tomboy.
Now that I got it in stock,
Buster arm.
you better take advantage of it.
Really? Check him out. Tomboy is a devil breaker with hidden power that lets you power up Blue Rose and Red Queen. You can adjust the power up duration. Devil breaker that can execute a one-hit kill using the Devil Bringer Buster technique. Its incredible power makes it fragile and prone to breakage. Wow. If it can do that, yeah, I can see why. Whew. Buster arm then. So like the Mega... Oh, so it's not quite like... It's not supposed to be like Zero's Buster. I don't know. I have no idea. Alright, you know what? First, like I said before, let's see. 21,000 abilities. Oh yeah, because I want, yeah, Wire Snatch 2 is a given. I'd like enemy stat, but again, it's so expensive. At least we got air hike, so, and I'm not gonna worry as much about these. Let's see, while on the ground, let's spin. Oh, actually, mid-air press, square or triangle, then triangle. Red. On the ground, hold and release triangle. Ooh, that's a swift strike that exploits an enemy's weak point. Oh, and it has hyper armor on top of that. Pay line. Swift midair strike that exploits an enemy's weak point. Ooh, actually, that's tempting too. And then of course, oh yeah, of course, exceed. Actually, yeah, I think we might. This is... Yeah, definitely doing Wire Snatch too. It's so annoying not being able to reach people. Are you serious? There's a third one? Upgrade, extend. Oh my. So you could pretty much just grab anybody from across any room, like... Alright. 13,000. Oh, I wanna. Yeah, it'll be worth it. Final upgrade to the Exceed system. Consume 3 stocks of X-Gauge to use level 3 Exceed moves. What about Blue Rose? Oh yeah, fully powering that. Oh my god, that's gonna be great. It's gonna be crazy good. But that's so expensive. Right after an attack, activate Exceed with perfect timing to max out. So you still can't max it. Really? But if I keep revving it up before a fight, if I can keep doing my exceeds as I'm swinging, I might be able to keep it though. So it actually, yeah, it's a good idea. Let's see. I don't think I need another health bar right now. I'd rather do more damage. Hopefully I don't regret it later, but I mean, one more bar of health versus doing boatload more damage. Yeah, and Max Act. That's the one who you want to have by the end. I mean, having that back in Devil May Cry 4, oh my god, Nero was a freaking beast with that. Oh my. Alright, so that's pretty much, there's nothing else, unless we want to go check out Devil Breakers. Are we all filled up here? Okay. Oh, we can gear up different builds here. That's kind of cool, though. I like that they kind of gave Nero some build variation, because that was one of the big complaints with Nero in the last game, is there's just not much. You have Red Queen, Blue Rose, and his Devilbringer, which, don't get me wrong, Devilbringer changed things quite a bit, but plus the being able to do exceed with an actual sword, you know, be able to crank up the damage and rev it, and the Blue Rose being able to charge it like you could. I mean, he could pretty much handle any situation, and it's just people, you know, most of the actual people that knew what they were doing preferred Dante. Admittedly, I'm no expert at these games, so Nero was a pretty let's see, so I think one more. Nero's a pretty good beginner-friendly character. Yeah, so I think one more mission. So how far to... Oh, man. Actually, I really should shut it down now, honestly. Yeah, I think we are about, so 3 divided by be 6 plus one more. You know what? Yeah, I'll stop now. 2 hours is not bad. We got our fill of V, and to finally, you know, be able to get a shot at V, you know, it's nice. And we already know what Nero can do. So yeah, I think. Plus, I made a promise to Alpha Wolf. I don't know if he's watching right now. But, you know, I haven't seen him pop up at all, so I'm gonna assume that he's not here, because he's usually a little more talkative. So I did promise him. That was one thing too. I did promise him a. What was it? Which Devil Break are we talking? Oh, I can't even buy it. I didn't realize that. Oh, I can't do Pasta Breaker. Do I? Wait, maybe I have Pasta Breaker, actually. Oh, I do. Oh, maybe. Alright. Alright, maybe. Maybe I will. Not tonight. since I don't even see him. I got on a little earlier than I usually do, just 'cause I'm trying to get a little more sleep going on, or trying not to sleep half the day away, and plus, my girlfriend's, she only got to work 2 hours tomorrow, so we're probably gonna do something, with my son, with our son. So I'm gonna try to be able to get some sleep and be able to do something when she gets home. So I'm gonna give you opening thoughts on playing as V. I definitely, I do like it. I do, that they kind of, it's definitely, like, it is a similar setup in that Griffin's obviously the range fighting, so he's square, just like the guns are square, so it's kind of, and obviously Shadow's the more up in your face. It's really is kind of cool to take the previous bosses that gave you so much trouble in the first game. I mean, they were some of the, at least back then, they were some of the toughest bosses, really around. Like, they were rough, especially or Dante Must Die mode. I remember, like, it's awesome having, like, Nightmare was, he was nightmare fuel. Like, he really was, like, nightmare fuel personified when it came to boss fights. And he's usually people's toughest boss to get through. For me personally, I had Nilo Angelo 3 for me still kind of gives me some trouble. And I'm not gonna lie, Mundus, I usually used whatever I had, and honestly, I've never fought him fairly. I always just ram right through him with whatever I have left. Like, I have a bunch of untouchables, and I would just double trigger it up and just wail away on him. Admittedly, yeah, I tank right through him, and one of these days maybe I will. If I do a Dante Must Die mode playthrough, I'll do it. I'll do it legit, and I won't use no untouchables, none of that. Maybe on the last part of Nightmare's final phase, because that's almost, oh my god, it's so hard. Like, that very last portion to avoid damage of him is insane. But maybe not. Maybe I'll just avoid using the items altogether with that, or maybe just use a vital star or something little. But V, yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, like I said, V, being able to control those demons. I'm kind of curious now of why he has access to them, and why are they, the miniature versions, obviously. And although Nightmare's not so miniature, though, that's kind of crazy what they decided to do with him for his design. Because really, the Shadow is fairly similar, and Griffin is a smaller version of Griffin. Really, he's not really too changed up. He's just tinier, that's all. Although I probably just couldn't think of anything to do with Nightmare being a big blob of whatever it was, so they just made a giant golem. Yeah, it really did remind me of Curse of Darkness, the Castlevania game, because you can get either a golem style, you get a flying style enemy, literally a bird or dragon type of enemy. You got the golem like Nightmare, like I said, and then I don't think you really have any swift moving, like, wolf or cat like demons in that, actually. Now I think about it, you don't. I mean, you have a fairy type that heals you or does insane damage. Yeah, you have mages. So yeah, well, you know what? He's definitely not my favorite so far, but it's a nice change up though of pace, though. I will say it's definitely different. Like I said, whereas Nero and Dante do admittedly, the two guys, swords, guns. I mean, and Dante of course has even more variations of swords, of other weapons and guns. So I mean, unfortunately, Nero kind of gets the short end of the stick a lot of times with that. But I will say the new Devil Breakers definitely change things up a little bit. At least it's, they give you different attributes or specials and stuff. So I do appreciate them kind of changing it up with them, really, and they do a good job of, story wise making it logical sense why that happens. I'm curious. I'm really curious if we get his Devil Bringer back and what it does for it if we do get it back. I mean, what really, and what it'll do actually is, will he get is that how he gets his Devil Trigger back? Does he get his Devil Trigger back with that, or just what's the deal? Oh my God, this lady. I wonder when she's gonna wake up as well. But all right, I'm gonna. Yeah, enough jabbering on. I just want to give some of my thoughts on on V, and as a character. All right, I'll say one more piece. As a character, he's definitely, I do like him as a character. I mean, he is it's kind of a little bit of cheesy, corny, like gothic, that almost, almost like making fun of, kind of like, have you ever seen Grandma's Boy with what's his face there, the child genius, the prodigy, with the long black trench coat, the axe, all tries to act as cool as he can, but reality is nobody, unfortunately nobody really is catching on. Everybody kind of, he ends up coming off as awkward more than anything, but obviously with a setting like this, the more gothic, we got demons running around and stuff. I mean, there's bound to be one kind of serious character. At least I give him a little bit of credit. At least he's got a little more to him than, like, Virgil is very just as stoic as can be. Like, just he's either nothing gets to him, or he is one of the few people out of the whole family really that does well. Nero gets emotional, like when it comes to Kyrie, like he gets like pissed off and like he lets his emotions run wild a little, but that's kind of his young, like, fiery side. Like I don't know, he's a little more like an angry teenager. Virgil, it is funny as hell watching him throw fits too, like in 3 especially, when he's just losing the shit over just losing it over not getting the ritual to work and all that. But so it actually makes the few times he does, it actually really it really stands out. So but with V, he at least he'll crack a smirk. He'll he knows, it's almost like he's winking at the camera, knowing full well that it just, he knows, really, like, it feels like that what his character is. And I always like a kind of half cock smile, at least. Yeah, I mean, he's at least like leans slightly more to Nero and Dante, but ever so slightly. And I'm curious to see how he gets to, if his character develops at all throughout this game, or if he just stays that really. I don't feel like there's definitely a little bit of character development in this series, but it's not, the story, it's more just have fun with it and just sit back and enjoy. So then just, it's not story. It's not so much story. The story on these is, man, like some of them, it's, admittedly, even I cringe a little at some of the stuff, even though I love it to death. It's just not, it's not going to win story. It's not a Last of Us deal or something like that, where, people aren't playing it for the narrative really as much as just the over-the-top action. So kind of like, obviously like with Bayonetta, they kind of kicked it up even further with that, like the original creator of Devil May Cry. So I definitely like to get into the Bayonettas, maybe play Bayonetta 2, because I've already platinum Bayonetta 1. I'd like to see what they changed up in that. Although, from what I heard, there's a lot of rehashing in it, but... Alright. So that's that. Enough. Now I'm done with the jabbering. So... Alright, so... whether you're watching it live right now, I appreciate you coming on, and whoever is on here, looks like you've pretty much been on for almost the whole entire thing, and I appreciate you tagging along and being patient with me. I try to make it somewhat interesting. I know I'm not like a outgoing personality. You're not gonna hear me like screaming and shouting like Jacksepticeye or like PewDiePie or whatever, Markiplier or something like that. I just sit right back and and just kind of, I'm really to the point and just tell what's on my mind, really. That's it. And I like seeing other people's reactions, so that's why I got my video camera on, and just these are first playthroughs that I'm trying to get through right now. Whenever, if I do some like reruns or whatever, maybe I'll turn the camera off and just let you get, maybe, I don't know if I'm taking up too much real estate here on the viewing or not, but so that's pretty much all the time I got. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. For once, maybe I'll go to bed a little earlier than I thought I was, or maybe the baby will get up just when I'm about to head to bed, and at least I'll give my girlfriend a little time to sleep, because I know it's definitely a challenge in getting things done with a new baby. He's just over 5 months now, and it's trying to really balance out streaming and all that, especially with a lot of background stuff. I'm trying to, this is why I'm doing it this time, is because again, I don't want too much background noise. Everybody, I already, as it is, I don't know if I'm too much background noise as it is. So appreciate it if you're watching this later. Thank you as well. I do see everything slowly building up more, slight more views here and there, just a little bit more each time I post a new video, and seeing the progress makes you just want to keep going. It just keeps motivating me. Having people like Alpha Wolf who come around and actually interact. Oh, there he is right there. Oh wow! Right as soon as I mention you, you show right up, man. That's crazy. Yeah, like having, like I said, having you around, bud. Alpha Wolf, certainly makes things a lot better. These playthroughs a lot better to be able to interact with, anybody really. And I'm honestly, you kind of caught me at the tail end of the stream here. I think I'm gonna head out here pretty quickly. I just got back to Nero, so you just got here. I would have said in the nick of time for me, because I kept my promise a little bit. So then magazine 1 is going to be, maybe I'll play with that one instead that we talked about, and try to just do that. So good morning, bud. Well, actually, yeah, it is morning over here right now. Say the devil's name and she shall appear, right? Yeah. Do I just gotta, is it like Beetlejuice? I just gotta say your name 3 times? Which actually, I probably have mentioned you 2 or 3 times tonight. Yeah, but because I brought up, because I had said, all right, one last time, I'm gonna take a look, and then I'm gonna head out. And you can just go back and watch it. I mean, it's definitely, I had a lot of fun with B. I mean, definitely enjoyed what we got at that. So, what was? Oh yeah, equipment. Yeah, so. Yeah, so the pasta breaker, I broke that out. I don't have any more red orbs to buy any more pasta breakers, so it's just gonna have to be that one. So it's whenever we get back. I think should be able to stream tomorrow as well. So that should. We'll get back to Nero, and I'll try to do the pasta breaker run that we promised. And I'm sorry for missing streams, but you, like I said before, don't ever feel obligated that you have to be like right here, right now, every time at all. Like really, I mean, I appreciate even just your, your presence around. The fact that you're even putting the effort that you are. I mean, like I said, really much appreciated. Definitely. Like I said, even just having the one, just having you as a follower really, like I said, keeps me wanting to keep going. you know, having one person, even just one person to stay accountable to, keeps me, you know, even if I'm tired, like, well, you know, because getting started admittedly, I was like, well, do I want to do it tonight? I'm a little tired, and now I don't want to stop now. I just want to keep going, keep getting bigger, better, and, you know, and improving on everything, you know, improving the, you know, sound quality. And actually, I didn't even check. I should have double checked after how many times I've had audio issues at this point. And even I even forgot my mic was disconnected from my Spyro stream with my son earlier. Once again, you know, but just for 20 minutes this time, not the whole video. My body's making me sleep like a normal person. Time zones do not help. Well, maybe you do need some normal sleep, buddy. You know, maybe, listen, you know what? I never at any point want anybody to, you know, lose sleep trying to, you know, catch me. You know, I mean, like I said, maybe I'll try to move. Maybe I'll try to attempt to go to bed earlier and then wake up early morning. If that's more convenient for you, maybe even and I notice there's a lot more people that are viewing my streams after the fact, like, as well. I'm noticing after I publish them, so I might even do that, like, here at like 6, you know, 7 in the morning or something instead, because I know most people are not too active after then anyways. Yeah, I hope you're not getting really sick doing that, though. Really, I don't want, you know, don't risk your, definitely do not risk your health, you know, to be here live. So, you know, if you catch it later, hey, that's, you know, or if, you know, do whatever you would like to do. I mean, sleep is for the will. Oh yeah, right. I've done that before too. I thought I was invincible. I've literally stayed up for 4 days straight, and that, I'll tell you, that gets draining after a while. I had a job that just constantly switched from days to nights, nights to days, every 2 or 3 days, and it just messes with you. You know, it definitely drains you a lot. So don't do that. You know, don't feel like, you know, you need to, you know, do anything, you know, detrimental to your health to be on here. Let me see. Now, if I do maybe hold off on, like I said, maybe try to go to bed early, and then if I start streaming a few hours from now, maybe, or a few hours after now, like 4 or 5 hours after, would you even be available for that, or would that be a better thing for you? Because I've debated on maybe just getting up early morning. Because like I said, weirdly enough, I've noticed more, for some reason, the views come in like way after, like, somehow, like, it's kind of weird, like how they show up like early morning. I didn't realize people got on Twitch that early. But just let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off here. It's already been late enough. It's already been 2.5 hours. Since I got everything running fine this time, I don't want to keep having to stay up like until, you know, it's kind of throwing my sleep schedule off too, honestly. So I did start a little earlier. I apologize. I know I usually try to stay around on time that I say I am. I think I got on like 11:30 instead this time at night where I'm at. Sleep schedule varies wildly, so don't change on my account. Okay, yeah, so you're like me kind of, really, too, because I kind of just, if I'm tired, I'm sleeping. If I'm not tired, probably not going to be able to sleep. So I'm more of a night owl, but yeah, I know it's tough. Like, you know, I get it. Because, you know, like I said, especially my job was varied so much. My old job that I've been out of for over a year now, and I can definitely feel the difference of being able to actually try to get on a consistent schedule now. So it sucks, man. Like really, you know, bouncing around like that. Hopefully you're getting enough sleep at least too. I mean, you know, it's one thing to have variations in sleep patterns, but, you know, at least try to get as much as you can still. I know some different people can live off of different amounts. Like, and my girlfriend, she can sleep a few hours, like, be up, no problem. She always complains that she's tired to me, and I tell her, remind her every time how often she does that, and tell her just go and then sleep, whatever. But because I've stayed up with the baby before plenty of times, so to help her out. But and whereas me, usually it's hard for me to get to sleep. It's tough for me to fall asleep. It really, gotta be in just the right mindset. Even when I get off these streams, I just get so, pumped up, especially after playing an awesome game like, this energetic game like this, and then just to get off and just be like, now go to sleep. It is tough. Like, so I usually just do a little editing here and there and stuff, but okay, so maybe I'll stick with when I'm here, but I think I want to try to stay on somewhat of a more strict schedule. I might try to go maybe a little earlier streaming as well. And if you can come in at the tail end even, that's, hey, that's all right. I mean, I'm not going to worry too much about it, man. Like, if you can, you can catch it afterwards. I mean, you got my PSN. If you ever want to talk, message or whatever, you can go right ahead. And we can still, like I said, we still got to get our co-op sessions for Resident Evil 5. I don't know if you did want to do 6 or not. That one's a little bit on the rougher side for some people. 5's definitely awesome. I love the co-op in 5. Not the greatest Resident Evil game, but definitely one of my favorite co-op games. Revelations 2 is pretty cool as well, like I said. Although it is definitely a different co-op style. Like, one person gets guns and one person don't. So, especially in Barry's section, you don't really get much to do, really. I mean, although Claire's section, oh my god, actually Moira actually becomes overpowered when you start unlocking some of her abilities. Whew. Like, I actually prefer using her sometimes. If you're ever online and I'm conscious, I'll be watching. That's my solemn vow. Well, I appreciate that, bud. I really do. To have even, oh my god, to have, even just one person that's, that dedicated is really, I mean, I appreciate that. Honestly, when I first got started, I wasn't expecting, because I understand this, it's a long road to really get anywhere in this type of environment here, because lots of competition, lots of oversaturation. Everybody wants to, be able to do, what they want for a living instead of going to work every day. And thankfully I'm already working on that with other businesses too, though. So I can, my goal has been to be able to just stay home, be a stay-at-home dad, and take care of my son. So if I, if this helps, great. If not, you know what? Hey, I enjoy. Really, like I said, if I can even distract one person, if I can even, hey, keep somebody's mind off of, of just, their crappy day at work or something, or just, whatever, just be able to chill and relax, give something to pass the time, because I was, I honestly did more YouTubing and Twitch watching than really cable or anything like that. I don't know, it always just left me feeling good for some reason. I'll play all the co-ops, but preferably Revelations 2 last, because I'm broke as shit, yeah. That's fine, dude. That's fine. We can just save up and whatever. Down the road, we don't... Oh my god, my throat's getting dry. Do what you gotta do. We don't gotta rush it all. Really. I mean, it'll be sitting on the shelf waiting for us whenever you get, you get it. It's not. Trust me, I have a huge backlog of games I got to get through at some point before I even do any reruns. But I mean, I will definitely get some, Resident Evil time in between, especially with 8 coming up. Definitely gonna go through. I'm gonna do one at least one quick playthrough of 7 all over again. With that one, I just, just to get refamiliarized with the story and everything. And so, by the time 8 comes out, it'll be fresh in my head. So, because obviously, Ethan's the star in that one once again. And I think they said that 9 is already being made, supposedly. Like, that's crazy. Like, they already have a plan for, like, I'm guessing they have a trilogy plan, basically. It does, a lot of the main titles do seem to have that kind of trilogy thing going on, like, 1, 2, and 3, obviously, they're the Raccoon City trilogy. Although, that does kind of cut out Code Veronica. But, although, I don't know, I kind of pair them more than make them into a trilogy, really. Like, 0 and 1 are out in the Arklay Mountains. 2 and 3 are the city. Code Veronica and 4 are out in Europe. 5 and 6 are, I guess, the co-op games. I don't actually no. 5 and 6 are the varied games. Like, they're kind of, actually they are technically all over the world. Like, the end of 5, I don't even know where the end of 5... I mean, the setting for the end of 5 anyways is so over the top, like, crazy, like, in the middle of a volcano where no way in hell would a human being survive. But, it's just one of those really cool final moments. But yeah, so yeah, definitely we'll get some, like I said, we'll get co-op in between. 5, definitely I want to get co-op with you on, at least 5, Like I said, I know you don't care for 6 quite as much, but I do. I mean, 6 it's kind of cool. Like, it's got its moments. I mean, I don't know. It's also got its really frustrating moments too, though. But that might even make it worse with co-op, to be honest. I don't know. Especially with the QTs, at least with 5 with the QTs, I literally can just mash, like, all the buttons at the same time and we get through it, I guess. But V was pretty cool. Yeah, I did alright in the bosses with them. That seems to be a trend, is having to use 1 gold orb at the last boss fight in each stream now. I hate using those. I normally would not. I would just say, you know what, no, redo. Especially with the first fight. I mean, these games are not meant to be, just blown through in the first time anyways. They're not the easiest games to master, really. Like, I'm excited to play either. Okay. Yeah, we'll start with 5 either way. 5, I mean, I think we both definitely enjoy 5. I would love to have another great co-op experience with that. That was, like I said, some of easily my favorite co-oping I've ever did in any video game, period. My whole life, I think. Except maybe some beat-em-ups were, growing up were great, but at the same time, the beat-em-ups, there's only so much, you can do with. I mean, I ran through, like, some of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, the Streets of Rage games, so many times with people that, you can only do that so many times. Although that's another one. I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing. I don't know if you doing co-op with Streets of Rage 4. Actually, I have not. I played 1 or 2 levels of that as well. That was another favorite series of mine for Sega back in the day. That was an awesome beat 'em up series. I may want to jump into that at some point. But okay, so 2:15. I'm gonna let you. I know whoever, if anybody else on, whoever, just get some sleep or just, or just relax or just go back and watch, watch the video, whatever you want to do. So you can just relax. And I'll get. Let's see. I might. I don't want to make any promises again exactly when I want to go on, but I'm gonna try between 11 and 12 again. So that's, you know, probably what, like 5 again, like around 4 or 5 your time, I believe. But you know, don't feel obligated to be, especially not in the beginning of the stream. You know, you want to hop on like second, you know, whenever you get out, or if, you know, we're still on. I mean, you know, tag along at the end. You know, that's all good. Even just, you know, sitting here talking with you now at the end, I don't, you know, I'm perfectly content with that. You know, and then like I said, if you still want to watch the footage, you know, by all means, just go. You know, when I get off here, you know, I'll give you, you know, I'll have it all set up for you. So, you know, again, you know, V was pretty good. I liked V. He's definitely different though for Devil May Cry. I do like his character. I like the fact that Griffin's got like is kind of the talky talk one, and you know, V is of course a little serious, but you know, still has a smirk on his face. But I can't wait to get back to Nero, and I really can't wait to get to Dante. I wonder how long it's going to take us to get there, but you know, I can't wait to finally get some Dante. I want Dante action because in each Devil May Cry, he has a completely different, like, not completely different, but he definitely has a somewhat varied personality in each game that he's in. Like in the first one, he was serious, but at the same time, he was also very cocky and a little playful here. You know, just little quips here and there, you know, to the bosses and stuff. Nothing crazy, and he even got serious and even a little angry at the end. Even, you know, maybe had a love interest, or so we thought, although, I don't know, it was a little creepy that she looked like his mom, but second one, full-blown, like, for some reason, all of a sudden, serious the whole way. No, I mean, maybe there's a little bit of a cocky line here and there. Of course, I mean, but, you know, he's the emotion is just drained from him, apparently. I don't know what happened to him. Although it was a completely different team that made that one. Third game, he's his youngest self yet, and he's, oh my god, he's just over the top. Like, that one, like, is just so over the top. Like, they just had they must have had a lot of fun with that. And it's crazy. And then, of course, you know, the main antagonist is his twin brother, who's, like, of course, the opposite. You know, he's the counter, you know, they counter each other, really. The more, of course, the more serious. And then 4 kind of combines 3, but still has that slight seriousness of 1. But I would still say they kind of still conjoin, you know, 3 and 1 kind of conjoin together. And I think there's a decent balance, although still, again, the cutscenes in that one were some of his cheesiest, like, to date, though. Like, oh, man. So I can't wait to see, you know, Dante in 5, for sure. I can't wait to see how his personality is. I did see a little glimpse of a teaser of a certain scene that, oh my god, I can't wait to actually see the full thing. That's gonna be, it's definitely a Dante scene right there. Like, especially compared to him in Devil May Cry 4, just the over top, like, with his weapons and stuff, you know. Yeah, I'll save Nero for after, and you know what? I'll switch over. We'll give it a try. I am curious to see what that Devil Breaker does in general. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with a fork, but I'm curious. So I'll give that a try first. I'll give it a little bit of challenge maybe, and then whatever, you know. The thing is, they give you a lot of the breakers and the Devil Breakers in you know, they give you a bunch anyway throughout the level, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. So far, it's been fairly smooth sailing. I mean, you know, I'm enough of a Devil May Cry veteran to where it's not gonna take me forever to beat the bosses. Usually, like back in the day, it took, oh my god, just to beat the first bosses in those games. It was, whew, man. But I've noticed with 4, and now I'm noticing they're kind of leaning a little more to catering to more casual audiences. I'm starting to notice a little more. It's like a little, that slight lean to it. Let's not make it too hard to where you can't beat the game on normal. Like, because I remember one was man, like that first one, I couldn't beat it in normal mode the first try. And I told it earlier on the stream though that if you go back and watch it here, the shadow was the reason why. Funny enough, and it's funny that you get to control Shadow now as V. Some of the the enemies that give you the most trouble in that game, and Griffin and Nightmare were some of the most brutal bosses as well. Like Nightmare especially, were like I said, it was literally nightmare fuel, especially on Dante Must Die. But alright, I'm gonna hop off now. Again, I appreciate you still hopping on, Alpha Wolf. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I love interacting, and playing at the same time. I mean, it does tend to make it take a little longer, but I like being able to share the experience with other people. And if anybody hops on, you don't have to you don't have to be quiet. I mean, unless you just are just here to sit back and enjoy, I guess. But and I still appreciate the people that come on afterwards and watch. Like I said, can still see the views stacking up a little bit here and there. We're getting there. People are starting to notice us. We'll get there. Maybe I'll wait to co-op. By the time we get some people in here to interact, maybe we can wait for that. So get some people to talk to in here. I mean, but either way, just good stream tonight. I don't think there's no audio issues, right? I don't think at all. I don't see anything going on. Like I said, I messed up once again. Forgot the mic for 20 minutes of playing Spyro with my son. I do those as well. Those streams are just because it's just me and him, and I've been, whenever my girlfriend goes to work, I pretty much have him there, and there's really unfortunately not much I can. Well, I'm glad that he is there, but there's only so much I can do with having him there, because he really, really depends on us a lot. So instead of watching YouTube videos and Twitch videos with him, which he was actually enjoying, I said, you know what, I'm streaming now. Why not just, I put like a little backpack in my lap and have him on. You know what, hey, just play some more kid-friendly games with him, and it's just, just a chill, relaxing, just having a good time. Spyro was like about as easy as it comes when it comes to platformers, so I don't have to concentrate too much. I know playing Crash Bandicoot with him, that was a little more challenging, but so you can always catch that. That's way earlier. That's usually Eastern time. That's usually gonna be like between somewhere between 4 and 7 maybe. I'll hop on at the Eastern time when my girlfriend's at work, and like I said, so I started playing. Well, yeah, you played Resident Evil 2 when you were 4. Yeah, that was your first too. 2 was your first as well. Wow, that was my first full playthrough as well. Except like I said, I could not have, definitely couldn't have did 4, or at 4 years old, I couldn't have. I mean, I was afraid. Here's how much of a scaredy cat I was. When I was playing like Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis at like older than that, but that was still like 5 or 6. I would get so scared when you start drowning in the water. It would have the music, the countdown music. It would be like, I'd freak out. Literally, either like just drop the controller and like shut the game off. Like I could not play water levels because of that for the longest time. And I didn't know you could get air from the bubbles. So the one thankfully it was Sonic 2, so the one aquatic level, you could actually avoid most of the water issues in Sonic 2. Thankfully they didn't have like the labyrinth zone back then. But yeah, Resident Evil 2, doing that at, oh my god, at 4. Like I said, I was scared of my own shadow at 4. I mean, I could not imagine doing that, man. At 11 as a teenager playing Resident Evil, like I said, it had to be I had to be lights on, curtains out. Like I could not do that at night even. Like it was so dramatic for me. The drowning music is the most terrifying noise in gaming. Yeah, like Sonic is surprisingly, like back then it was like there were even like I remember even the boss music from like the first game kind of terrified me a little bit. Like just like the second game was not too bad, but or actually the last boss in the second game kind of those terrified me a little bit, but yeah, like and then of course us in the US getting like Sonic CD was most people didn't have it back then, but if I played the American version of Sonic CD, like if you listen to the soundtrack of that between the American and the Japanese version, like it's such a like black and white difference. It's insane, like how Japan has like this fun like boss music that's like you can almost bounce, you can dance to it almost and just enjoy. I would literally just let it go just to enjoy it. You switch it to the American mode, all of a sudden it's like this nightmare fueled like clowns laughing and just I'm like, what is this? Like especially the game over music, same thing. Like it was the game over music in the Japanese version. It felt like, oh, it's all right. Just you go ahead, just try again. You'll be all right. And then you die in the American version. It feels like oh my God, they're coming to murder your whole family after or something crazy. Like it's like nightmare fuel. So, but all right, I'm gonna add all that. Wow, I've been ranting for way too long, but yeah, no, like I said, I like, I don't mind just chatting at times. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was definitely traumatic growing up, playing video games without, I mean, especially if you were just starting off with Resident Evil. Yeah, because that, even as a teen, like I said, straight up traumatized me playing those games. I don't know, now, I mean, obviously, I don't know. I think maybe it's just too much real life experience now has got me a little desensitized. So, maybe I'll try to play some other scary game. Maybe I'll try to get some reactions, like it seems like every other like YouTuber and Twitch player, they got to get in the compilations there to start getting their name out there and got to over exaggerate everything. Yeah, you have a good night too, bud. I appreciate you coming on. Even just obviously here we ended up talking for how long, just killing time, and I don't mind just I like talking video games with people that have shared interests. Really, again, that's part of the reason why I started doing this. Like, this really, I don't know. It's because for a while it was just getting to that point where I stopped playing games. Just sat there and started watching people because I didn't have the motivation anymore, and I realized it's because I was sitting by myself all the time, just playing, not really interacting with anybody. So this has kind of rekindled it. So all right, I'm gonna hop off finally. Spoke long enough, and again, appreciate everybody for watching this. Later on live, don't matter. I appreciate you stopping by. So you all have a very good night or a good morning in your case, Alpha Wolf, or anybody else who's watching this across the world. Appreciate it. Every view, every person that gets something out of this, I appreciate it. All right, so again, have a good night. Hope you have a good rest of your day, Alpha Wolf, and everybody else. So take care, and hopefully I'll see you next